Hey guys, today we are making brown butter chocolate chip cookies.
Cooking with Carson. Yeah.
Okay, so first we are going to take 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/4 cup of white sugar, and we're going to put both of them into our bowl. So we're just gonna break up the brown sugar because it will be a little bit molded. The white sugar will be a lot easier to mix in though. When you use softened butter, this is called creaming, but I'm not sure if it's the same for using melted butter. Most people whisk this, but I just use like silicone spatula, so it's gonna have a little bit of a different texture. I'm making this for a friend who I'm gonna be meeting up with tomorrow. There are some bigger chunks of brown sugar that haven't been mixed in yet, so I'm just smashing it with the side of the spatula to break it up. Because I use a spatula, the texture is a little bit different. Normally when you whisk it, it should be like a paste consistency. So for our next step, we're gonna crack an egg and put it in. Always wash your hands after touching raw eggs. And then you will add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Most people don't measure this, but I do. Or you could overpour like me and accidentally put half the bottle in. So you're gonna mix this in just like you did with the sugar and the butter, but you don't wanna over mix it. So make sure you mix just until it's fully combined. Here I have 1 cup of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're just gonna put that in and mix thoroughly. I forgot to preheat my oven. I have pans in my oven and I always forget to take these out, so I'm glad I remembered. And now we can get back to baking. It's gonna seem like a lot of flour if you haven't baked before, but it will all go into the dough, I promise you. A lot of people use whisks to make cookies, but I don't like whisks because everything gets stuck in them. Don't preheat the oven yet. I forgot you're supposed to chill the dough for these. Here we have our chocolate chips. Some people measure these out. I just sprinkle them in until it feels right. If you put too much chocolate, you didn't. Life is short. Eat all the chocolate you want. So you're gonna grab whatever pan you're using and just spray it with cooking spray all over. Make sure to put a lot. I promise you your cookies will stick unless you do the entire pan. Wash your hands and then you can make little balls of dough that you will put on the tray. This part takes a while, so I'm gonna come back. Look at your cookies for a second and see if there are any that are too big or too small. Like, this one's a little bit big, so I can take dough from here and give it to that one that's lacking a little bit. Arrange them any way you want, but make sure they're not too close together because they will expand a good bit. I put plastic wrap over these, some people don't, but you're going to want to chill these for about 30 minutes. And then you just do whatever you want while the cookies are chilling. You can eat a snack. Scroll on TikTok. Ha, look at that loser in purple trying to bake. Or you could like the video because I'm like really cool. Wait, I know I called him a loser, but he's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna subscribe. It's been 30 minutes, so I'm taking my cookies out of the fridge. This time I actually forgot to preheat my oven. It only takes like 5 to 10 minutes to preheat the oven, so if you forget, you're fine. I in fact did not take my advice and they're all stuck together, but it's okay. So we're just gonna cool these on a wired rack and the heat from the pan will continue to cook them. This might be the ugliest batch of cookies I've ever made, but I'm hoping they taste good. So here we have one of our cookies. I'm gonna try it by itself first. That's really good. Now I'm gonna try it dipped in some milk. It's worth all the effort.
Cooking with Carson. Yeah.